Welcome to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you like, give us your thumbs up, and share our stuffs on this channel. In the Osun case that has been going on all this time, there is another matter, LG crisis in Osun. Osun APC members, they lament on leaked audio. Some members of the opposition APC in Osun State have said that the former governor Adegboyega Oyetola allegedly misled them on the appeal court judgment. The unhappy APC members lamented the loss of lives and properties witnessed in the state, putting the blame on the former governor and current minister of marine and blue economy, Gboyega Oyetola, describing him as a leader who doesn't care about his followers. According to a leaked voice note in one of the APC platforms, many of the members berated the former governor Oyetola over his failure to protect his members. They were particularly miffed that Oyetola and the party elders did not say the truth, and that they now know that the accurate judgment did not in any way reinstate the sacked council chairman. Part of the conversation reads, "My people, we have gotten to a stage where we need to have a rethink about our political future. And this man we called our leader, a leader who only thinks about himself, is not supposed to be called a leader. Alhaji Oyetola is too selfish and doesn't mean well for us. The problem we are having today is caused by him. If he has yielded to the advice to conduct local government elections, then we wouldn't be running around today. The election would have been even been a saving grace for him to know where the problem lies and make amends before the gubernatorial election. He refused to conduct the election, but after he was rejected at the poll, he rushed to conduct the election. Many of us spent all our savings for the election. He was then a governor. He didn't even come to assist us. He was busy with what we would take home. The annoying part of it is that he knows the election will be yes or no, which will not stand. Yet he left us to be spending our money. The rest is history. Unfortunately, the AG, the Attorney General, as at the time of the election was conducted, who is a lawyer, was not with us yesterday to make professional input. When the PDP said they wanted to conduct this election last year, I was one of those who said our leaders should ask Alhaji Oyetola if we will take part or not, so that our people won't waste money again. I could remember I had this discussion with Moruf, and he reasoned along with me. Here we are again. Our candidates have spent money campaigning and on souvenirs. This man just came and said we will not be part of the election. He doesn't even care to understand how much people have spent and where they get the money from. Look at Toby in the Ilesha West. Just imagine how much that boy will have spent. And this wicked leader just came and said we will not be part of the election. So all the noise of we have security, we will use federal power, are all lies. I was expecting that we will use this election to test water and pass a message to the world that we are ready. But the man we call the leader said no. He didn't even brainstorm or discuss with other leaders. It is whatever he said because he is the minister and cousin to the president. I don't think I can continue to waste my time behind this kind of leader. Rauf Aregbesola might have his own thoughts, but he is a leader who carries the followers along. Rauf, that we all know, will have envisaged what is ahead and prepare us with plan A, B, C and D. But this man is not ready to spend money and won't make any plan, except if we are deceiving ourselves. We can't go back to the council. Rivers case is worse. They didn't return to council. How much more we got sacked by the court? What wonder will overturn the APP judge, the appeal court judgment against us? Our leader cannot hire a SAN for us. He left everything to Galadima's lap when the sitting government was hiring SAN. Anyway, at this point, I want to challenge every one of us to have a rethink. It is tí a bá ṣọ́ra máa yí kàn máa lò wá ní tá a bá ṣọ́ra bí ẹran ni o, meaning that if we are not careful, this man will just be using us like animals. Other members who spoke noted that it will be difficult for their party, APC, to return to power in Osun State taking into cognizance the level of love and support the PDP administration and Governor Adeleke received from the people of Osun State. Well, whether this thing is from the right source or not, we don't know, but let's treat it as it is. Is it today that day just break, like they normally say in pidgin English? Now that they are discovering now that their leader is no more a good leader, I think it still boils down to the issue of godfatherism in politics. Why should people hang their destiny in the hand of a particular leader, a governor, a former governor, or a minister of one marine and blue economy? Everyone should be able to stand on his own. For me, it is normal in politics for you to spend, and you don't have any reason to blame anyone for spending your money, even for a particular political ambition that you have. The man did not come into your house to come and say you should come and contest. It's your own ambition and you have decided to go for it. Of course, you have to invest in it. If you succeed, fine, and if you don't, so be it. You lick your wound. But then in this situation, this is a high level of indictment concerning the former governor and the current minister of marine and blue economy, especially coming from a state in which we know that the president is the leader of their party and is a man of the politics, and they also know he's a great democrat who has always been carrying his people along. So if he's now having lieutenants that are not following in his step, I think he needs to do a rethink. APC need to do a reshape. They shake up the whole entire paraphernalias and their rank and file from state to state. In this situation too, the second indictment here is the fact that the ruling which they said they got that makes them to think they have been returned to power, it seems as if they are saying is not correct. And if it is a fluke, meaning that it's still the same leader who went and get the judgment from a Napi court in Akure, and now is the one deceiving them again. I think this man need to be investigated, if not by the government but by his party too. If the government didn't do anything about it, I think his party should look into the matter. Why will a leader mislead his people? Or why will he go and get a kangaroo court judgment and begin to cause people to unleash mayhem on their own people, their own states, and begin to destroy themselves? A lot, I mean, one person died in the incident, and we don't know how many number of properties have been destroyed. The same local government dey use the taxpayers money to build. I think Oyetola should be scrutinized properly, and if it requires to be disciplined, the necessary action should be taken against him. Then the politicians in Osun State, the APC, should now gather their hearts together and know that they need to take bull by the horn. They shouldn't allow their destiny to hang in the hand of any other person. Thank you for listening to our channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you give us your thumbs up